make sure you watch the video on what I love about Russia before you watch this one. Yes, you.
Hey guys, it's Victoria. Welcome back to Living Life with the Sheerans. Today's video is a follow-up video from the 5 things I like about Russia, and this video is 5 things I don't like about living in Russia. You guys know that I'm always positive in all of my videos, but you guys also have been messaging me, please give me the tea. What don't you like? Is there anything that you hate about Russia or living here? So today it's time for me to give y'all the tea. Even though there's not really tea. These 5 things aren't bad things. These things are, I guess I can live with hating them. So the first thing is politics. I hated politics in the United States. I hate politics in Russia. I hate politics anywhere. I just feel like it's always, people are always arguing on whose side you're on. It's just too much. So I don't like talking about politics. I won't make this video political, but that's the first thing. I don't like watching politics. I don't like having debates about politics, only with close family, but friends, some friends I can talk about it, but everybody is just so opinionated nowadays that if you don't agree with their opinion, then it's the wrong opinion. So politics is the first thing that I don't like about living here, and I guess to tie politics and corruption together, but Russia already gets a bad rep for its corruption when there's corruption in every country. So I'm not going to go into that, guys. These are just a few things that I realize people keep commenting about, like, can you talk about? I'm not going to go into detail because so many people are just butthurt if I have a different opinion. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I don't like about living here, I would say the roads. The roads are ratchet AF, guys. The roads here are terrible. They're so ratchet. They're so ghetto. Like, it's just potholes on every corner. They're trying to make the city better, of course. I see a lot of construction in Novosibirsk. When I'm in Moscow, I see a lot in Moscow. But the roads are ratchet, y'all. If you drive too fast, you will get a flat tire. The roads are ratchet. And also, a lot of times, because it's snowing, they don't have lines on the road, so it's like no lanes. So everyone is just driving crazy. And then you can drive on both sides. She's driving on the left side, and this guy's driving on the right side. I don't know what he's trying to do.
He's driving like my side.
Yeah, this is literally like New York on steroids. Everyone is just swerving. So I would say, yeah, the roads need work. If they just focused on fixing the roads, it would really go a long way, guys, because I'm even scared to drive. They drive. I think I said this in another video. Living in Russia, whether you're in Moscow, St. Petersburg, Novosibirsk, Vladivostok, people drive crazy. I love my Russian people, but y'all drive crazy. I always feel like I'm gonna be a neck brace or something. So yeah, the roads here are just ratchet. How are you supposed to know which lane you're supposed to be in if there are no lanes? And I think one of you guys commented that in my video with my friend. You were like, where are the lanes? Like, where are the lights? And I was like, let me put that in this video because it's something that really bothers me. I'd be in the car like, oh my god, are we gonna get hit? Are we gonna like go on the side of the road? And yeah, oh, also to add to that, this is not something that I hate, but to give you just a little more insight, in Russia people can drive on the left side of the wheel and on the right side of the wheel. So that's also kind of scary, because if you can drive on both sides and you don't have lanes, it's chaos, and that's what's happening. And I've been seeing a lot of accidents. So anyway, the next thing, that the water is not free at restaurants. I think this is just bougie American Victoria coming out, because I'm so used to water being free in America that every time I sit down, I just order water because I'm probably dehydrated, I've been hiking or whatever. But a lot of times in Europe, in Russia, and a lot of places that I've traveled to, water is not free. I told you guys saw that I just went to Germany and I got some water and I forgot, and that mess was not free. And I was like, I didn't drink it. No, I'm playing. I drank it, but even when I lived in London, it wasn't free. But I thought in London, it was just the UK that didn't give you water for free. I don't know why I didn't think the rest of the world. And that's what I'm saying. That's me, Victoria, living in my own little bubble. So yeah, that shocks me till this day that water isn't free. And the second thing is Okay, so I miss lemonade. I know these are things that I could just have myself or make myself at home, but we're on the drink category. So every time overseas, most places you ask for lemonade, it's going to be like soda. It's going to be like fermented. It's going to taste like Sprite. It's going to be like a lemonade Sprite. When all I wanted was a lemon and sugar and some water. So all the time I go out to restaurants and I'm like, hey, can I have a lemonade? And I forget that it's going to taste like soda because that is their lemonade. Hi. Hi.
Are you going to come down or should I wait for you in the car?
I can come down. I have two more things that I have to make.
More videos?
Topics. I'm almost done.
Okay. Buddha's going to come up though to change. She's not going to come
That's fine. It's unlocked. Babe, let me record you.
Open the door before.
It's already open. Fedor just went outside and saw me making this video on the balcony. I'm supposed to be ready to go out with him right now, but I wanted to get these videos in. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out, but I gotta go soon. So the lemonade topic. So yeah, lemonade is really hard to come by. I just have to make it myself at home. Just know if you come to Russia and you ask for lemonade, they're not gonna give you a lemonade. It's just gonna be lemon and it's gonna taste like Sprite. It's gonna be like I already don't like fizzy, sparkling water. I don't like sparkling water. But if you like those type of drinks, then it's for you. Then you'll like lemonade. I just don't. I'm picky. I'm used to my regular American specific lemonade. And the next thing has to do with, I would say, I guess the title would be a lack of diversity. I knew moving here, there wouldn't be a lot of black people, Mexican people, Italians, Russians, like basically minorities that I'm used to seeing every day in Los Angeles, Atlanta, wherever I may be. So you're not going to find that here. Mostly everybody's Russian. And I knew that coming here. But what I'm getting at is that when the older Russian generation talks to me or tries to get to know me, they always ask, hey, they say, let me see if I could do it in Russian. Здравствуйте, ты очень красивая. Vi Afrikanets, whatever. Are you African? Are you African? And I'm like, okay, yes, I am, but I'm from America. They're like, no, what part? They're like, Gidie. Like, where? I'm like, I'm from LA. They're like, no, where are your parents from? And I'm like, America. Where are your grandparents from? Babushka, dedushka, where are they from? I'm like, America, what are you getting at? And then I didn't realize until later it's a lack of diversity, so they think that I'm coming from Africa, which is fine because, you know, I probably would have been if it wasn't for all the slave trade. So a perfect example, there was this Russian old man, maybe he was like 70, right? And he was Russian and he was he was Hungarian. He was Russian and Hungarian. And he stops me. I was with my father-in-law at the time, my boyfriend's dad, because I wasn't married. And he stops me and starts talking to my father-in-law and asks me the same thing. Where is she from? She's just so beautiful. And my father-in-law is used to me telling him the stories, but I don't think he has ever seen it firsthand. So he's looking at him strange because my father-in-law has traveled a lot and he's like, that's so weird, why would he ask that, you know? But some people don't travel, so he starts getting too much. He starts asking too many questions when we already said, okay, bye. Anyway, he was a little upset when I couldn't give him. He was like, no, you're African roots. Like, I want to know. I was like, I don't know. I'm American. So anyway, guys, it's a perfect example of what happens or what might happen to you when you get here. It's most of the time never negative. I made a video, I think 2 videos about 2 bad incidences that were like super ignorant, if you want to check those out too. The last thing I want to say is the weather. I think I have a love-hate relationship with the weather. So I think I'm doing pretty okay, guys. It's about 20 degrees. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'll put it in Celsius right here below. Look, it's beautiful outside, but it's cold AF. The thing is, I don't know if I don't like the weather or if I like the weather. I think I'm kind of neutral, but I'll use it to close out this video because sometimes when I want to travel to different Russian cities, I forget that it's literally so freaking cold there. It's like negative 50 or whatever, and it's not possible to go there right now. So I'm like, oh damn, we have to wait for the summer. So sometimes it gets in the way, but in Novosibirsk, I don't hate the weather. It's just annoying. I would say it's annoying because it's bipolar. It doesn't really rain. It's just snowy, but the sun is out. You guys know I'm always positive. The sun is out. I'm enjoying this weather right now, but some days I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, I wish I was on a beach back home and all this stuff. But right now I'm surviving. I'm enjoying my time. I think it's just a huge cultural difference to go from super hot weather to literally freezing weather, but it's beautiful, guys. Like, there's nothing to complain about. I love living here. I love living in Russia. I just had to, I guess, figure out 5 or 6 things that kind of bother me, because you guys know I'm so positive in all the videos, and sometimes I don't talk about the negative stuff. So I hope this video gave you a little more insight on the negative things that you could expect if you come here, and they're super minor. These are things that I can live with because I really like being here. So honestly, no complaints. It's a great country. I love it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Put in the comments down below what is your favorite Russian city, and what is the coldest climate that you've ever been in, because I think so far right now in Russia, it has been, in the part that I'm in, it has been negative, I think negative 15 only degrees, and it's gonna get even colder. Look at this. That's where I have my tea so I won't get sick. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Put in the comments down below if you liked it, if you don't like it, or if you want more videos like this. I'll see you next time. Пока-пока.